Hello, Eternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news. And this is the War Report. No change in the dynamic of Eternum last night, as each great house survives to fight another day. Syndicate mercenaries regrouped in Brimstone Sands for the early evening fight payout, once again, en masse. KOTT was able to speak with one of the participants while waiting for the payout to conclude.
Might do this Windsward War in about 5 minutes just to get fun with the homies. You see this guy right here?
Yeah?
He's trying to make me go to the Windsward War on the attack sign to get farmed with him.
Well, I understand that there's space on the attack side. KOTT was then able to speak with factional leadership who spared a few words before the next fight. How do you feel it went out there tonight? I saw that you guys let them take 2 of the points and then fought for the final one for about 25 minutes. Were you ever in doubt?
Yeah, I mean, we went to this war feeling pretty confident, so then we saw how it was going, and we decided to throw away the B point and have a brawl on the last point, and that's about it. We just hold it down and push them off.
Excellent. Is there anybody on your team whose efforts you'd like to highlight tonight?
Honestly, not really. My squad is a bunch of stat patters and warloggers. They don't really do much unless hold W key, so I kind of like, I got a bunch of monkeys with me.
Later in Windsward, KOTT News were able to secure an interview with one of the security marksmen of the Windsward Vault.
Dude, what is going on? How is the fight out there tonight? Were you out there in the middle of that battlefield?
You know, I was up on the walls, you know, sniping down on the purples. Bink, bink, bink.
Oh my gosh, my man, I was actually cameraman on offense today, and they were talking about the rifle lineup on the walls, so if that was you, you were getting complimented during the battle.
Really?
Yeah.
Me and my musket brothers slewed. You know, we had to slay our enemies.
Returning to our ongoing coverage of the second harshest winter in Eternum's history, the traveling Wintervale Carnival is back again. You may have to revisit these festive locations even if you've been before, because the carts are a little different this time, and some of them are staffed. And of course, our old friend is back, giving away presents and asking for assistance to get through the winter. KOTT will bring you more on this story as it develops. In other news, citizens should be aware of a new drop available for a limited time through the tertiary market. Citizens visiting Reekwater will be surprised to see the central bridge has been repaired. The mayor was unavailable to comment on the specifics of the bridge construction, but KOTT will continue to investigate how it was built so fast and under budget. Turning to the weather, it looks like the sun isn't sticking around long today, so be alert for rapid temperature drops as multiple corruption forces rise up across 40% of the island. Another lineup submission for Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard. Tonight, the Covenant forces of Tropical House assail the Marauders of Nirvana Bruisers Union for control of the master fishing port town of Reekwater. Nobody expected Tropical House to strike in the middle of the second harshest winter in Eternum's history. But that's what they wanted you to think! Nirvana forces enjoying the second longest running tenure on the island. Long enough that they've rebuilt the collapsed bridge twice. We'll have the outcomes and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.